You got to make a quick evaluation. This is quick. This is time. When you find a real solid deal, you have to know whether you want to spend more time in this deal or not. So the first stage is what we call the rules of thumb. And again, guys, what frustrates me the most trainers tell you that this is the way that you evaluate a deal. It is not a way that you evaluate a deal. These rules of thumb that I'm going to share with you today are the gauges that you will use that will help you to determine if indeed you're going to invest any more time in this opportunity, or if you're going to walk already. Make sense? All right. The very next step is what we call the income analysis. Now, this is an analysis that is focused on analyzing the income stream of a commercial property. Okay? That's when you're getting a little bit more in depth, looking at the real numbers to determine what the true income stream is, so that you can determine, what does it say? Your value. It doesn't necessarily mean at this point that that's the true value of the building or the property, whatever that property might be. However, it is what's going to help you to determine the real value that you are willing to pay for this particular asset. Make sense so far? The final stage is what we call due diligence. Now, at this point, you should have already had the property under contract and put a pretty decent sized deposit down if you're really serious about this deal. I'll show you later how you can not have to put up that much, but still. At this stage of the evaluation, you're now able to be able to verify the income stream that you use to determine the actual value of your deal. So, it's based on a certain income stream at first. You ran your numbers, and you said, based on this income stream, the property is worth $5 million. That's what I'm willing to pay for it. You then make your offer, put it under contract, right? Now, all of a sudden, when you get the rent rolls, when you get the operating expense sheets, you look at this and you say, wait a minute, the income is not what I thought it was. So now in my due diligence stage, I can just come back to the owner and say, wait a minute, my numbers don't jive with yours. So A, I walk. B, we rework the numbers. So that's your due diligence. Now the biggest mistake, like I said earlier, is most trainers walk you through this as if this is one step. And therefore, the entire time, you're sitting here trying to do diligence on a deal you do not even control. So if you want to be a real successful investor, learn the rules of thumb that I'm going to share with you. Be quick. Determine whether you're going to invest time in it. And once you do have a deal that you want to invest time in, then investigate further to evaluate the income stream. Once it's under contract, then you do what? Due diligence. That's when you do your due diligence. Fair enough? Listen.